Hello guys, welcome back to SWS Boxing. Delighted to get on the channel. Lewis Howells, he's had 4 fights so far, and it's fight week for him. He's boxing Sam Hickey at the Park Community Arena in Sheffield over 6 rounds. And yeah, how are you, Lewis?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks, mate.
Good to get you on.
Yeah, good to be here.
And yeah, my first question for you is yeah, how did this fight sort of come about?
So basically, I just messaged John. I said, like, I want to be busy in the new year. And he said, well, if you can get yourself ready in 3 weeks, it's an opportunity to fight, obviously, Sam on this Sky Sports show. So I said, well, I'll be ready, just see if you can get it. And then obviously he did. So that's how I got it.
I mean, you're on some run of form at the minute. I mean, you're this is your fourth unbeaten opponent in a row.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was yeah Mitchell, Woodlard, Jackson, Asagi, and of course your last fight, which was it was on Sky Sports, wasn't it, against Kyron Jones?
Yeah, Kieran, yeah.
Kieran, sorry. Yeah, just briefly talk about that fight you had with Kieran Jones and what a fight that one was. Unfortunately, it didn't go your way, but talk about that fight.
Yeah, it was a good fight. It was just one of those things. I think I overthought things a lot. And I tried to like impress everyone else rather than focusing on what I needed to do. So then I got caught early on, dropped me obviously. I just struggled to get back into it then.
You was always in the fight. Did you feel like it was closer than what the ref had it, or no?
No, I it was the right decision. I felt after like the fourth round, I started getting into it. But obviously, with the fact I was on the canvas in the first, it was always going to be hard to get back into there and win. So no, I got no disagreement with the decision, but
I
just
think you did get around though on the card because it was 59-54. So I think you did get around.
yeah, I think it was either one or two, but yeah,
And how was that sort of experience, boxing on Sky Sports, all the cameras in front of you? Was there any, nerves going into that fight? And of course, got your name out there and, they've got you back on.
yeah, that's it. It was just a case of like just getting out there and showing people what I can do. Obviously, it wasn't the performance I wanted, but obviously it wasn't that bad because now they've got me back again. So yeah, just one of those things. It just wasn't to be on the night, and I've learned from that now. Just got to make sure I'm fully focused from the start of this fight. Just don't get caught with nothing silly.
Were you proud of your performance?
Not really, no. I know I'm a lot better than that, but it is what it is.
Yeah, I mean it was some fight, and of course, you're back and you haven't took an easy fight back in the deep end, just how you like it.
Yeah, that's it. That's exactly how I like it. At the end of the day, I thought, well, one journey went on my debut just to get back into things. And from there, I've just took like 50-50 fights, and that's how I want to carry on. So I wanted, obviously, get up the rankings. I won title fights, and I want to be on these big shows. So I'm happy to fight like the bigger names.
Yeah, and to be the best, you have to beat the best as well.
Well, that's it. Yeah, definitely.
And yeah, talk about Sam Hickey. I believe he boxed on the Commonwealth Games.
Yeah, he won a gold in Birmingham 2022. I believe he was like the first person to win a European medal in 16 years or something for Scotland. But at the end of the day, that's just all irrelevant. Come the night, it's just whoever's better on the night.
Yeah, so he's a top amateur. Is that what you know about him? Of course, he is 1-0 at the minute.
Yeah, that's it. In fairness, that's all I know. That's all I really care about. I don't, I don't want to go into depth with it like I did the last fight. So kind of like got into my own head, kind of overthought things, just overcomplicated it. So this one, I just want to go in and just literally see how it goes first round, and then go from there. Really,
Do you look into your opponents like yourself? Do you sit down and watch them, or do you leave that to, your coaches?
a bit of both. Well, I do it individually, and then obviously they do it themselves. Obviously, tell me their opinion. I'll discuss my opinion, and then we go through things. Well, what we need to do and what the plan is on fight night.
And have you had a good camp for this one, like a long camp, or
Yeah, 2.5 weeks.
did you have longer preparation for your last fight, or
Yeah, I had a full camp for the last fight.
so this fight sort of would you say it's come out short notice in a way or no?
Yeah, well, definitely. I was looking to get out in February. Um, sorry. You see me, Sam.
Yeah, yeah, I can see you.
That's all right. Dropped the iPad. No, so yeah, just literally I came across, I think it was a week before Christmas. Obviously, me just asking to be busy in 2025. And then John offered me this. So I literally had the week before Christmas and then another week and a half since then, just to get myself ready, really. But
Did you get
it has all been short notice.
did you get to enjoy your Christmas dinner or no?
Yeah, I had a good Christmas dinner, but obviously I didn't go mad. I didn't have desserts and the normal stuff I would be having.
Yeah. What weight's this fight made at?
I got to be 11:10.
So is it what middleweight?
Yeah, it'd be classed as a middleweight, but it is slightly above that.
So sort of the catch weight between super middle and middle, would you say?
Yeah,
And yeah, another six rounder.
yeah,
Yeah.
another six rounder.
How do you've done three, four rounders, and then in your last contest that was your first six rounder. How did now you've done the six rounder, do you feel better doing the six rounds now?
Yeah, definitely. I actually thought I was coming on better towards the end of the fifth and the sixth than obviously I was at the start of the fight. So I think the longer distance does suit me. So just a case of just keep on doing sixes until I feel fit enough to do eight. But after the last one, I was quite confident that I could have done another two, even possibly more than that.
hmm How do you feel? It's fight week. How what how do you feel on fight week? Do you get nervous before you fight or calm and
No,
composed?
no, I'm pretty calm to be fair. The first three, I didn't really get any nerves for some reason. Obviously, I had 7 years out. I had a good like amateur career. I had
Have you
seven
won any
years out.
national titles or?
Yeah, I won national title. Boxing the Europeans, got the quarter final. Just missed out on a split decision to obviously get a medal there. I was actually picked for the Commonwealth Games in Gold Coast. Um, had my GB trials, got the first two done. Was called up for the third, but didn't go because that's it. Then I quit boxing, so that's hence the reason I didn't go to the Commonwealth Games too.
Oh, so you could have boxed in the Commonwealth Games.
Yeah, I was selected in the squad 2 years before the games, but I just quit boxing.
Oh, and
So
then
yeah,
and then did you decide? So you took a break from boxing and then you've come back.
yeah, that's it. I just come back. I thought there's no point me turning amateur now. So I've had that
So
long out.
did you just decide to turn pro?
So I just turned straight pro. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And
yeah,
it's been a good journey so far. Back on Sky Sports, and that's where you wanna be. How does it feel? Boxing on Sky Sports again.
yeah. It's a privilege to be on a big platform like that. But I just gotta make it count this time and pick that win up. Just obviously so I can make it like a regular thing. I don't want to be boxing on small hall shows. I'm not a big ticket seller, so it is hard for me to get fights. And I just want to be active because that's what I love about boxing. I love the fights.
100%. And how would you compare? I know you haven't fought him yet, but Sam Hickey to your last opponent, they're a bit different. How would you sort of, going into this one compared to the last one?
It's hard to read because, like you say, they are two different boxers. Kieran's a southpaw, very quick on his feet, quick hands. Whereas Sam, I seen his pro debut, and I couldn't really get a lot off that because he was against a guy on the back foot constantly. So it's like one of those things I can. It's hard for me to read because I ain't gonna be on the back foot. So just one of them, I'm just gonna have to go in there and see how it goes.
So are you not reading too much into the debut of his, or
Oh, definitely not. No,
no?
no.
Do you, yeah, the thing is, when you're fighting sometimes a back foot fighter who doesn't want to come forward and fight back, it's hard to sort of because even if you are a back foot fighter and you're fighting a journeyman, you'll have to come forward because they don't really. Well, they do, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, well, I say they're just there for money, and they at the end of the day make sure they survive this, wherever many rounds they get,
They are tough.
pick up their wage. Yeah, so they're tough. They know how to survive, and that's what they do.
Yeah, and are you expecting this fight to be harder than your last fight, or just take it out when you get in there?
Uh, Honestly, I think it. Well, I can't say it's easier because I don't know the lad. Obviously, I haven't seen him enough to read into what he's capable of doing. But I can't see it being any harder than what Keenan was because Keenan's a really good boxer and he got a lot of speed. Deep, well, he's sharp. He's just good. Obviously, southpaw, good footwork. It's just one of those things. Wait and see what happens. But no, I can't see it being any harder.
And do you I forgot what I was gonna say now. What's your predict? Would you be? Are you a big boxing fan yourself?
Well, yeah, I watch quite a bit, but I'm not. It's not something I watch religiously.
Did you watch Usyk Fury?
Yeah, my personal opinion, I had Usyk up by one, maybe two.
Yeah, I had Usyk up by two or three, but I think Fury fought better the second time, the second fight, don't you think?
Yeah, I thought definitely fought better the second time. I thought Usyk was just busier than him.
Yeah, he's just that bit. He's just that bit busier. It's even though you know Usyk's won again. It's hard to see like who would you say Usyk would fight next? You know, he's already beat AJ. He's beat Dubois. Does he? You know, if Dubois beats Parker, rematch Dubois or
Yeah, that's after the fight. Obviously, Dubois come in, didn't he, saying he wanted it, and Usyk kind of agreed to it. But until that's signed, he's a no deal. But I think that'll probably be his next step now.
but do you think Dubois beats Parker or
Yeah, I just think he'd be too strong for him. Obviously, Parker's a good boxer, technically pretty good. He's got a lot better over the last couple of years. He's in some good form, but I just think Dubois have too much power.
yeah? And what's your final message to the fans who are going to be tuning in to your fight on Saturday night? What they can expect from you?
Yeah, I can just expect a good fight. So far in my career, every fight I've had has been a good contest. It's always been entertaining. So I can't see this one being any different.
And final prediction for the fight.
Lewis Howells win.
And and before I let you go, do you want to thank whether that's your manager, trainers, sponsors, friends, family?
Yeah, well, I'll just thank them all, really. I won't go through names just in case I miss someone out. I don't want to offend anyone. But yeah, just everyone who's helped me in the career so far and obviously continue to do so.
100%. And from me. Oh, wait, do you know what time you'll be boxing or?
Is I'm on fourth out of seven, so it's probably going to be around about between 6:30 and 7:30.
All right, so make sure you guys tune into Lewis's fight. It's going to be a good one, and yeah, thank you for your time, Lewis, and best of luck Saturday night.
Thank you, Sam. Take care, mate.
Thank you. Bye.
Cheers. Bye.